Welcome back to our deep dive. Today, we're digging into a story originally called Eating Cherche si d'orge, which translates kind of like embedded writing.
Right, but the version we're looking at is called Playful Bear.
Exactly, Playful Bear. And it seems like a simple kid's story on the surface, but there's more to it.
Oh, definitely. It really gets into why listening to guidance matters and, how much we rely on each other.
Okay, so let's set the scene. It's like a perfect sunny day in the forest. And you've got Little Bear and Little Monkey playing, having a blast, but near a cliff.
And that's the key detail, isn't it? Because Mama Bear specifically told Little Bear,
don't go near the cliff.
Yeah.
It's the classic setup.
It really is. The forbidden thing is always most tempting, right? So it builds that tension straight away.
Totally.
Yeah.
So, of course, despite the warning, they end up exploring a dark cave nearby, playing hide and seek, I think.
Yeah, hide and seek. And that's when things take a turn, a bad turn.
Little Bear slips.
Slips inside the dark cave, and suddenly he's falling, heading right for the cliff edge.
Wow. So playtime to peril in, seconds.
Exactly. It shows how fast things can change, especially when you ignore a warning like that.
And he just manages to grab onto a rock.
Pure luck. Catches a protruding rock. Just hanging there.
A real nail-biter moment.
Oh.
Okay, so what does Little Monkey do?
Well, he's scared, obviously, but he doesn't freeze.
No.
No, his first thought is help. He sprints off to find Mama Bear.
That says a lot about their friendship, doesn't it? Even scared, he thinks of his friend.
Absolutely. Trust, responsibility, and his cries, they alert everyone.
The whole forest comes running.
Yeah, the story describes it as a real community response. Everyone stops what they're doing.
And Mama Bear arrives, sees him hanging there. Oh, I can just imagine.
Pure terror. The text says she cries out loudly. Just raw fear.
But then the wise old monkey steps in.
Right. A calming presence. He tells Mama Bear, don't worry, we will help him.
Why is that calm figure so important right then?
Well, it cuts through the panic, Turns fear into focus. Let's solve this.
And they do. The monkeys. They put their heads together.
Yeah, a brilliant moment of community problem solving. They decide to make a rope.
Out of branches.
Out of branches, yeah. Twisting them together is resourceful, using what they have.
Real ingenuity. Okay, so they have the rope. Now what?
They get it to Little Bear. The instruction is clear. Tie it tightly around your waist.
But he must be terrified.
Oh, yeah. The story mentions his hands are trembling while he's trying to tie the knot. It really puts you there, feeling that fear.
Mama Bear can't even watch.
Agonizing for her. That helplessness.
So the monkeys, they start pulling.
Teamwork. They split into two groups, pulling carefully, coordinating.
Slowly bring him up.
Inch by painstaking inch, as the story puts it, until he's safe.
Ah, the relief.
Huge relief. Mama Bear just hugs him, crying, tears of joy this time.
And it says the other monkeys hug their families too.
Yeah, it's like this shared wave of relief and connection, a reminder of what's important.
Then comes the lesson, right? From the wise old monkey.
He talks to Little Bear, explains that parents see dangers, kids don't.
It's not about stopping fun.
No, it's about love, about keeping you safe because they have more experience. It reframes the whole idea of rules.
And Little Bear gets it.
He does. Tears in his eyes, promises he'll always listen to his mother from now on. A real moment of understanding.
And the story says he actually keeps that promise.
Which shows the lesson stuck, cause and effect.
So wrapping this up, what are the big takeaways here?
Well, it really hits home, doesn't it? The importance of listening to people who care about you, their wisdom.
And the courage to ask for help. Little Monkey didn't hesitate.
Exactly. And maybe the biggest thing is the strength you find in community. They couldn't have done it alone.
That support system is everything.
It really was. So maybe something for you listening to think about.
Yeah.
Consider a time you might have brushed off some advice, maybe from a parent, a teacher, a friend. What happened?
How does Little Bear's close call kind of resonate with your own experiences of learning, maybe the hard way, or maybe by listening?
Yeah, just something to reflect on. It's powerful stuff in a seemingly simple story.
Definitely is. Thanks for unpacking that.